back with another project. Been keeping it, well, not quiet, but we've just been getting on with it, I suppose, rather than putting it in your guys' faces. But we've got Tories Mk2. It's a bit of a special one, this. We're just going to put, well, just simply going to drop in a CJX engine. We are in the process of getting everything fitted up. Everything's mocked up more or less. Just going to get my really nice bonnet prop and slide that in there quick. We managed to put the CJX in the Mk2 shell. Everything fits reasonably easy. It uses a O2S 6-speed gearbox, which is essentially a 5-speed with an extra gear bolted to the end of it. Obviously nothing's clipped up really, we're just mocking up the intake side of things. Great. Completely stock CJX engine. Obviously it's had all custom pipe work done, so all the radiators and intercoolers are all custom to the vehicle. Downpipe side of things, again, just for clearance, everything's been custom made. Obviously we're going to run the car on a mild stage 2 file, so we're expecting to see around the 400 mark when it comes to putting it on the dyno and tuning it. At the minute, like I said, it's just a case of finalising everything in terms of the water system. That all needs piping up and finishing off. Intake side of things just wants finalising. The other phone's ringing, sweet. So yeah, it's just a case of finalising everything in terms of getting it water and oil tight. When that's all good, we'll get it on the dyno and put a stage 2 in it and see what it does. Should be good. Then the life's a bit of a weird one this week because we're just in the yard, aren't we? So, but we've just got the RS2 collected from Adrian at AB Detailing, literally round the corner from us. So, I mean, if you're local, hit him up. He's insane with what he does. He's just done an exterior polish on it, ready for the customer to hopefully collect it in the next couple of days. Obviously this one's been a long one for us. We've had it a while. It's had a whole host of stuff been done to it, as you'll see in previous videos on our channel. So if you want to go and have a quick look at those, flick on. I'm sure Axel will be capable of putting a little link into the RS2 video. But obviously that's more or less done now. Just a few checkovers, make sure it's all good, and then we'll give it back to him. But I mean, as a whole, workshop wise, that's going stage 2. It's just had a Wagner intercooler fitted amongst a whole host of maintenance work that needs carrying out on it. Obviously we've got Tories Mk2 lurking in the background, which you'll see at the start, well, you would have seen at the start of this video. Behind Axel, we've got the F10 M5. No guesses as to what that's in for. Making a little bit of a mess of the yard at the minute, but that's just is what it is. Mechanical parts, I suppose. Something's got to fail at some point. Behind the lovely blue M5, we've got, I think it's Ryan's A5. Again, it's tuned with us, just come in for a few checks and a water pump as well. Again, EA888 Gen 3. Everybody that Googles it knows about the water pump issues, so this is very much the same, just long ways. So hopefully it's a bit nicer to do than the Golf Rs and the S3s, but we'll see. I mean, Jules is literally in the process of doing a water pump now, just on the ramp. 8VS3 saloon, it's had a few repairs with us recently. Just finishing off a few little bits that we needed to rebook for, just purely because of time. But yeah, that's having its water pump, and that is about, obviously Dave Rose on the dyno. Quite lucky that he's not started the dyno runs just yet. Usually we get interrupted with every video we try and do, but no, we've been quite good. So obviously he's still on the dyno, and that just about sums up today. We're just going to tie a few loose ends up and get it all sorted.